Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena we are playing Big White. Big White! Why am I running like a go large control mono white deck? I wanted to build a shell that could make at least some decent use of the card Farewell. Farewell is a new card. It's 4 and a white sorcery. Choose one or more, exile all artifacts, all creatures, all enchantments, and all graveyards. And I wanted to do this because that enchantment deck from a video 2 days ago is everywhere today. So I wanted something that could get rid of all the enchantments. And also against black-white tokens, things like that, it's very, very good at hitting all of the things. So I kind of started from I want to play a Farewell deck, and then I of course built a blue-white deck, but I play blue-white on the channel all the time. So I tried to do something different. And I also figured out pretty quickly I didn't want to stick to, just because I'm running Farewell doesn't mean I don't want to run some enchantments and artifacts. So it's more about long game setups, not having a perfect deck that will never exile any of your own things, because some of these cards are too good to ignore. Wedding Announcement is a particular one. Reckoner Bank Buster, you see on the channel a few times. I definitely wanted to play in this deck. I'd play Maze Mind Tome in it, so I would play Bank Buster in it. This card is absolutely sweet. Other new cards, we've got a March of Otherworldly Light, just a good one-off removal spell for sure. We got Spirited Companion, the doggo that draws. Then we've got one Professor of Sim blah 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 to access a couple lessons in the sideboard. We've got one Legion Angel. By the way, keep in mind, we have 4 copies of Restoration of Iganjo, and Chapter 2 lets us get back a permanent card from our graveyard. So, getting Professor back can get us multiple different lessons, but normally drawing from our own deck is better than getting a lesson, since they're kind of, you know, they're generally just scuffed sorceries, if we're being honest. So drawing extra cards is good. One line sash, just exile some cards from some graveyards, +1/+1 counters. We have to keep running Fateful Absence. This was a card I wanted to cut from the deck very much, or at least trim copies, but there's like no way to kill Planeswalkers, and Planeswalkers are becoming mega meta lately. It's like, I said on stream the other day, I'm not sure in any of my mid-range or control decks I want to run a card that costs 4 or more mana and isn't a Planeswalker, unless it's Isika's Chariot or Hullbreaker Horror, like these absolutely busted cards. Everything else, I kind of want Planeswalkers, just more value. So we're also a Planeswalker deck. We have 4 copies of the Wandering Emperor, and we've got some creatures around her to put +1/+1 counters on, but we also can use all of her other abilities, and it's good to have some flash action, some instant speed action in a deck like this, because normally white is kind of bound in this sorcery place. Trust me, I've tried to make a lot of big white control type decks work in the past, and the thing that usually holds them back is we're just a bunch of sorceries and enchantments, baby. We're all Banishing Lights and Wrath of Gods, and good players and good decks get around that. But the Wandering Emperor, the little flashiness of this, along with some other instant speed removal spells that have been printed, gives us some ways to play at instant speed. It's very nice. What's the actual win con of the deck? Well, grind them into absolute dust, but usually we end up casting Emiria's Calls or powering up Cave of the Frost Dragon with some Wedding Announcements around, and we just kind of win with whatever's lying around at the end of the day. The win con is patience and brain power. Should you play this deck instead of something like a black-white tokens or a blue-white control? Maybe not. Those decks seem a little bit more flexible and closer to tier 1, but this one does let you get a little bit deeper into the mono-white catalog, and it has better mana, so there's time and place for everything. This deck gets to run some of the cards that would get cut from those other decks, so it can be fun. Let's dive in. Let the mono-white nonsense begin. Have mercy? No.
Did the world show mercy to me when it gave me this?
Okay. Doomscar. Let's keep. 98%. Are they an aggro player? Probably not. Probably not. But in that case, we got Bank Buster. Yeah, we're fine. This hand is good. The Pathway. Bright Climb Pathway. Okay. Not much going on there, but they didn't hold up blue, so that's a Vanishing Verse. So let's play the Bank Buster, Unversable. Field of Ruin, so they can go get a blue source. Sure. This timing is fine too, because I can't use 1 mana with the Bank Buster. They probably know that. If they do it on my turn, I might do some stuff with it. Opponent? You want Mercy from me? You have no basic lands in your deck? They're hoping I won't put that on YouTube. I'm gonna put that on YouTube. Silent Technician, rank 360. Probably aggro. Sorin and dragons and stuff. But we got the Doomscar, we keep. Not aggro. Bamboozled I was. Not a good matchup for us in any sense of the word. Playing any kind of an Izzet deck. I still think I might foretell this though, because we have to have a lot of ways to fight Goldspan Dragons. And if I play this, well, if this gets countered and I don't get the planes, that's really rough actually. I guess I'll get some pressure on the field. Wanderer is a decent Goldspan answer, at least if they slam it on 5. And they're going to take their expressive turn, so they're not going to counter or Jwari or Restoration. So what is their foretold? It's got to be Saw It Coming, right? That's the hotness now that All Runs is gone. Demon Bolt gets a little play, but for the most part, it's a Saw It Coming world. Alright, Restoration of Iganjo. Next turn we can discard Spirited Companion and get it back on the battlefield for free. That's value. And then hopefully Wandering Emperor takes out their Goldspan Dragon. That would be nice. I say go. Could also get free Bank Buster. Let's just get our card. And now the staring match begins. We'll see if the opponent has the Wandering Emperor on their mind. Okay, they go for another iteration. They hit lands with both of their iterations. Hashtag blessed. Crush the Weak. Crush the Weak. Okay. This is about to flip, though. We have a Samurai. If they have a burn down the house, that's a very sad thing. We've already seen a Crush the Weak, though, so I guess we push our Samurai out of that range. And then I have to decide. We could hold up another Wandering Emperor. If they play a Goldspan Dragon, but we'd have to get rid of ours. If they play a Goldspan Dragon, though, they're taking a ton of damage next turn, and I guess we're fine with that. So let's get another one cooking. Pretty good. Hold up 2 mana for Absence? Yes. So it feels like they have to sweep the board. If they play Goldspan and attack, and then we like swing back at them for at least 6 and another creature, they're on death's door. Although I'm sure once they have a Goldspan cooking, they'll be fine. And this Fateful Absence isn't going to resolve anyway, but if they counter this, then the next turn, they take all this damage and we play Wandering Emperor and get rid of their dragon. Yeah, let's hold it up. This is tough. Battle of Frost and Fire. Okay, that really makes me, really makes me wish I'd done things differently. That's a good play. Battle of Frost and Fire, huh?
I guess that's that.
Discard a card for a permanent. Those don't count. We could ramp. Let's just get our Buster on the field for free. Not sure what's going to happen. Oh, they scryed 3 to the top, so we're going to get rid of this haul if we can. Yeah, all right. Make them shuffle that stuff away. Unless they have instant speed card draw here. All right, Hullbreaker Horror turn? Yeah, we've got the Absence, though. That's why we're pretty much holding on to those. The opponent should know that's coming. Attack with the Buster, I think. I love cards, but we gotta kill him. Oh no, what will we do? A little overconfident there, but maybe they have multiples. Alright, do I hold up the Wandering Emperor? I think I do. They're probably gonna saw it coming. I mean, we can hope this is another Crush of the Week, but if they play a Goldspan, we gotta hope. Burn down the house. Yeah. It's 5 damage, right? Or no, they're creating the Devils. Okay. They're creating the Devils. Good blockers, I suppose. But a little First Strike goes a long way. Alright, if we play this now, it gets countered, right? Right. Is there a way to keep it from getting countered? I don't think so. Let's make the opponent tap out. It's not ideal to get this countered, but we do what we gotta do. Maybe now we can find a way to take advantage. That's a land. That wasn't great. So we attack with this, they block it with 2, they kill it. No real good solution there. Let's go ahead and draw. Maybe we'll find something. Good lord. This is getting very bad. It's all falling apart very quickly. Just 1 block? Okay. They're trying to drag this out. They've got a lot of cards. Ooh, they don't care about the board at all, so they have lots of sweepers. There's your Goldspan Dragon. Am I doom scarring that? Maybe they'll protect it if I go for this. I'm giving up on a Hullbreaker Horror removal. That's scary. Oh, okay. Good. Good. Not great, just good. I mean, we're still behind. We're still probably losing, but we always were. Like, this has got to be the worst matchup we could pull. And we've just drawn 4 lands in a row at a critical juncture, which is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Yeah, they do not care about board state whatsoever, so they have sweepers for days. This is really bad. It's not every day I get this unlucky, and and they're all basic planes too. They're not Emiria's calls. You know, they're not the Restoration of a Ganjo. They're not even Field of Ruins. Like, that is so brutal. Screw you, Goldspan Dragon. Okay, 1 mana off of getting to use this. Yeah, it's falling apart. Oh my god. Oh my god. We can push some damage. Like, we could... Let's do this. I'm sure that they have something to stop us a little bit, but... we at least give this a try. I'm sure the Prismari command is going to feel real bad. You want to let me attack first or I'll draw a card. Yeah, that's a bad play, but, you know. Who needs talent when I'm this unlucky? Oh my god. Ah. I mean, they go to 5. Like, what are they doing? They might mess around and lose this game. I hope they know what they're doing. They better win. I'm gonna be, like... I'm gonna be salty at how bad they are at Magic if they don't win. But seriously, they're gonna mess around and lose this game. They gotta be careful. Uh-huh. You swept me. Uh-huh. Wow. Doesn't want to get Emperored, I guess? They got the Reed? Well, we have the Doomscar. There's the Emperor. We can generate 2 power, but not 3. To crew the Bankbuster. But we could tick this down and try to find more. We're on 10 mana, 11, potentially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doomscar? I'm telling you, man, they're gonna mess around and lose this game. Let's make some creatures, I guess. Maybe they're flooding now. Would be appropriate. Dude, do you wish you hadn't pinged my face at this point? Do we hold the Emperor or to go for it? Let's draw instead. I don't trust the Emperor to resolve here. And we've got a ton of pressure on board that they have to deal with. Because we get to make the pilot. Alright, what you got? We attack for 5. Uncounterable. What you got? Hull Breaker Horror. Nice one. You got that? You got that Fading Hope? You need it. You do have it, you little bugger. You little bugger. Well, you have to rescue your Hull Breaker Horror. Okay. Wish I could tap it somehow. They're bouncing my Bankbuster, though? That's pretty good for me. I can play the Wanderer here and put a +1/+1 counter on this and get them to 3. Is 3 significantly different? We know that they're going to play Hullbreaker Horror next turn. Then they need 3 mana to deal with it. I think we should do every point of damage that we can. What if... We're going to draw a card from this. What if... Yeah, I think we just play everything we can. Goldspan Dragon attacking us at this point isn't that scary.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. I have got new moves to teach you.
Restoration of Iganjo or Bankbuster Draw. I think we keep the pressure on with Bankbuster Draw. We need to find another Fateful Absence or a March. And there aren't many left in the deck. I think that this is too slow. Cave. Oh, I really needed that one card earlier. 3 frickin' life. In our worst matchup. And they were a billion miles ahead. They had one of the best Battle of Frost Empires I've ever seen. Now they're casting Unexpected Windfall, which tells me they don't think they have the answers. Prismari frickin' Command. Uh-huh. Alright. Still got another Busta, though. And they didn't hold it for my turn, though. That's weird. Why wouldn't they do that on my turn? Did they just forget? Do they have another one? Did they locate 2 Prismari commands? The dragon? The defensive dragon? Nope. Offensive dragon. Dragon, no block. Alright, so they must have a Dragonfire here, right? So how do we... Can we outmaneuver a Dragonfire here? If we play Farewell and exile artifacts, it would exile our Bankbuster. If we play Farewell and exile creatures, it will exile our 1/1. I've got to find a way. I've got to find a way. Alright, let's see if we can draw something nice. Yep, hold priority. Definitely a Dragonfire. That is another King Land. Are you kidding me? We could just attack with a 1/1, but what if the card is Fading Hope instead of a Dragonfire? I'm sure it's a Dragonfire. But yeah, we could play this, name Artifact, exile our own thing, then they have to kill this. No, it's not good. How about we just name creatures? Exile their dragon. After attacking. Yeah, we gotta get rid of the dragon, right? I'm telling you, it's Dragonfire. It's Hazard? They got me. They actually got me. Oh, they bluffed the hell out of me. Okay, that's alright. They can't get the cave with the horror, so now we have to take out the dragon. Creatures. Not enchantments, not artifacts. Not... Oh, I guess graveyards, right? The Deluge. There you go. Nothing but your Hullbreaker Horror. That's all you get. And this Cave of the Frost Dragon is going to try to bring it home. Hullbreaker Horror. Non-land. It says non-land on the card. Holy crap. I almost threw the game last turn. Played around the wrong thing, but recovered. Dude, they messed around. They messed around way too much. I don't see how they should have lost that game given the cards that they were dealt. I just don't get it, but we'll frickin' take it. It's the Mana Man. On the play, both farewells and a wedding announcement. Terrible hand. Let's go. This hand requires a certain set of things to go right. We need to draw a lot of land. We need to not get run over and die. Black is one of the decks that allows this to work out. And look at that Doomscar top deck, even if it was mono white. The gods are on our side. This is Shambling Ghast. They always draw Deadly Dispute and Shambling Ghast, don't they? 100%? Alright, will we keep drawing lands? 2 straight Doomscars. Very unlikely. Not what we really want, though. So we've got 26 lands, and then we have a bunch of, like, land equivalent. We've got Professor said blah blah blah. We've got 4 Restoration of Iganjo. So it's like over half our deck. We'll keep the mana train rolling for us. Oh yay. Big hype. I'll play this Legion Angel. But AO the Dawn Sky, Flying Vigilance, when it dies, look at your top 7, put any number of non-land permanent cards, total mana 4 or less, onto the battlefield, or 2+1/+1 counters on each other creature or vehicle you control. I would love to exile it. It's just, I don't have the means at the moment. So I guess I'll trade it if I can. Okay. We got an enchantment face-off here. Opponent doesn't want to trade the Dawn Sky. Had Vigilance and everything. Okay. All I do, I want to draw cards. I want my wedding announcement to get me cards, baby. Creatures, those are trash in this matchup. The pure fodder. Doesn't want to trade it. So weird. There's an exile effect, but it has Vigilance, so it's never going to work. Tapped creature. Why did they have to put that on the Wandering Emperor? Wandering Emperor should exile whatever she feels like. They're going wide. They're going to have to do something about these angels, though. Maybe the idea is that they'll trade AO and put some +1/+1 counters on their dorks. We'll see. Come and get it. No! They will not come and get it. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. They do have 4 mana open, and they can sacrifice this in response. So it's not that good of a deal. But we should probably keep attacking. If they pump their squad, we Doomscar. They can't take all this damage forever. Dockside? Dockside or trade? Trade. Look at their top 7. 2 permanents. Let's see what they get. Another wedding announcement, that's it. Interesting. We're definitely a mana away here from Farewell and just getting rid of these, but they might draw 2 cards when they attack next turn. So, we could Doomscar, and then they can't do that, and we give up one of our Legion Angels. Or, we could let them attack, March of Otherworldly Light, one of the wedding announcements. I think it's the March. It's either that, Or we just set up for farewell and don't worry as much as I'm worrying. I mean, they're going to draw a million cards anyway, right? Yeah, look at them go. They're planning to sweep the board. How about that? How about that? They're at 11, so we have to keep life total pressure on. There's a few ways to do it. Like, we have Cave. Cave's pretty good. We have a ton of mana, though. Vanishing Verse is scary. Okay, now they're not sweeping the board because they're playing the side switch. Weird. Feels weird, man. I just need 1 mana and we can exile all this nonsense. Okay, they want to draw. So we get to exile this Dockside Chef if we want. Or we just get to block and kill it. Dude, so many cards. I'm doing this. I think it's right. Just deny, like, all the cards they're gonna draw off this wedding announcement. You know they're gonna meet Hook soon. Okay, that gets us some land. Let's go ahead and attack. Yeah, just drawing infinite cards over there. Our only way to grind this, I guess, is to make our farewells really good. But I'm sure that soon they're going to do something about our board because these angels are scary, but I think they want it to be a meat hook. So right now they can hook easily, so we don't want to build the board up anymore. So let's play this. What do we got in the graveyard to get back? Nothing? Yeah, that's not good. I guess maybe Field of Ruin? If we want to play it that way, if we want to keep getting mana, maybe turn this Doomscar into a Field of Ruin. Depends what we're looking at next turn for a board. Like, this is a meat hook turn for sure. Oh, never mind. Lol. Awesome.
My power is for annihilation.
Just what we wanted to see. All right. What do we need for Lolth? We haven't drawn Fateful Absences at all yet, right? Nope, not at all. All right, so we go here. Oh wait, we can draw first. We don't have to do it right now. We can draw and see if we draw something else we can ramp with, like a land. Okay. So, do I want to discard Doomscar and get back Field of Ruin? It's gonna cost me some mana this turn, but that's fine. We're setting up a good farewell, I think. All right. It's kind of a cute play, but I need the mana. I'm losing the mana race too brutally. Ta-da! This is how I ramp. Watch me ramp. Watch me nay-nay. Swing at Lolth, I guess. Actually, give them the chance to mess up and swing at their face. They'll probably just block away, then we play Wedding Announcement, we draw a card. Although with Farewell coming, do we want to draw a card? Good question. We already have Restoration here. There's going to be more spiders on the way. We don't have to name enchantment. Theirs is used up.
I will get what I want.
Maybe a Vanishing Verse here is a blowout, though. Yeah, okay. Well, we got their verse. So we're down about 34, 43. We're down 9 cards. Our opponent has drawn 9 extra cards on us. And that's not even counting lessons. And now they're up 2 planeswalkers.
Vengeance, blood righteous. I bring
Farewell isn't that good now, is it? I mean, it's good against the enchantment deck, which I was playing non-stop when I was trying to make an aggro deck work today. But it's trash now. Meta is the most rigged thing you will find on MTG Arena. It's an absolute disaster.
You.
They do have to make some flyers or I might be able to attack with my cave, but I'm sure they have some removal spell. Okay, maybe they don't since they're making this play.
You could have such power. I will cull the...
Okay, they're doing it again. I guess we can Doomscar them. Oh, they get rid of their Sorin for a vampire. Yeah, I guess Doomscarring them here is fine.
Subservience will be rewarded.
Oh no, so many creatures. But we're keeping them from drawing cards with their wedding announcement. We've got to stop card draw at some point. We can't put up with this forever. Okay. I mean, we just discard that land and get it back. It's kind of like ramp, but we might play another one from the restoration, right? So it's fine. So many. So many. All creatures. All graveyards. All artifacts in case they deadly dispute in response. Eddie! Ed, how you been? I'm hanging in there. Admit it, you're impressed. Dang it! Did they have to have the flyer? Did they have to? Wasn't necessary. Doomscar. Not very good now. We want a Wandering Emperor, their Edgar, and start playing Legion Angels. There's nothing... I mean, I could discard this Doomscar, but there's nothing here I want to discard just to get another land. So we'll proceed here. Last Angel. Let's hold, rather than send the cave at the eye twitch just yet. Maybe next turn. Surely there's a meat hook, though. They must just have a meat hook waiting for this. They're down to 6.
Good minions are loyal and deadly.
God. Oh, we needed not to see that. Oh, okay. How do we finish the job? We got to get through in the air. We need to draw something to remove this eye twitch. We've drawn no Fateful Absences. That would be, I think, what we need. So now they sacrifice it to the chef.
Run away.
God, that chef was a good draw. Stupidly good draw.
Do what I demand.
They can't stop. They just can't stop drawing perfectly awesome cards. Oh, Jesus. I just have no chance in hell. This is so painful. But this is it, right? Like, this is the window. If they don't have a flyer here, right? This is the window. If we just draw removal. Not draw removal. No, they're just gonna chump this. If they gang block it, good.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
I don't really care about what dies on the ground here. It really doesn't matter. Just less draws for the Dockside Chef, I think. Do we Doomscar? Do we Doomscar the Dockside? No. We need the Doomscar to pave the way for the cave. Because there's going to be reach creatures. That's how we try to sneak this damage. Also, less things on the board means less for Meathook Massacre, which is good. Oh my god. I hate this person so much. But we still have a chance, so I have to keep playing. I just want to play a different game. Fumes, sure. Alright. Gotta get lucky. Gotta get lucky.
A gift in exchange.
If I foretell this Doomscar, they'll know. We want them to not know. We have just enough to power up the cave and cast the Doomscar. That's how we're going to steal this game. Because they're going to make reachers with their Lulth. Okay. That means there's no Meathook, I think. That's a good thing. Okay. If there is a Meathook, I don't want this around, but I guess it's just foolish to block here. I guess Meathook right now, this is still the cave is still lethal. It's only 2 life. And I'm pretty sure they don't have it, but I've seen weird things in the arena, man. Weird things. And we also know that they do play Vanishing Verse.
My will cannot be denied.
We saw it earlier. Maybe they don't play many. We've only seen 1 Rite of Oblivion. Most of these decks play 3 to 4 of that now. Blood on the Snow. 1 mana open. Get Eye Twitch. 9 loyalty on Lulth. Spiders. Draw.
For annihilation.
1 mana. If they have March, it's over. They have no instant speed action. I'm gonna steal another one. I'm gonna steal another one.
I will. We will select. Do what I demand.
No way. No frickin' way. I mean, I said I hate them. I don't hate them. They're playing a deck I like. They drew 1 billion cards. How do we... I can't believe we stole that. Number 187. We trained assassins up in here. And we are back for the post-game wrap, and we can check the stats bar by untap.gg. It's not going to blow your mind or anything. I played 2 games. I built the deck. I played 2 games. I won them both. They were both infinitely long. You saw them here in the video. Unless you're a skipper. Somebody who skips to the end. Don't be a skipper. Skippers suck, man. Unless you're on a boat, you shouldn't be a skipper. Anyway. What's going on here? Where's my stats? Here's what I do want to tell you about in the post-game wrap. I grabbed a mono red deck because I thought it looked really cool. And I tried some different versions. I lost 4 in a row. It wasn't close. It was ugly. It was ugly. Because that enchantment deck is everywhere and it clowns mono red. There's also some new like artifact decks going around that clown mono red as well. Maybe I'll feature those in the future. I had a good run with mono red on my stream, so I was like, all right, we got to 7 wins on my stream. It was actually a really fun run. You can see my stream VODs if you get joined below. I post them on YouTube for members. Don't like crowding the feed, but for $4.99 a month, you get access to that kind of thing on YouTube, ad-free. Maybe you'd enjoy it. But anyway, that was a really good run. And then, of course, I go 7-1 with it in an event on stream. I sleeve it up for a video, I go 0-4, and it wasn't close, it wasn't interesting, it wasn't fun. So I switched to this deck because I wanted to use Farewell and a long game plan to really crush those enchantment decks that are very popular right now. Of course, I did not play them, but I think that your favorite in those matchups, just because you can do really good long game setups, you can use Fateful Absence to kill off their things like Catilda and whatever they use Michiko's Reign of Truth on, same with March of Otherworldly Light, just some instant speed. Don't take that huge damage hit. Doomscour away their board when they have a bunch of creatures. Farewell away everything when you have the mana to do that. I think you can win that matchup, and that's the reason I built the deck. So hopefully that will help you. Obviously, not having counter magic is bad in some matchups, like the Izzet matchup, but green-white, like, you don't really need or want counter spells when you can just nuke their whole board in one shot. So it's all meta, man. Everything's meta. What do you need to beat? What do you plan to beat? And sometimes when you go 0-4 with a deck, it's not the deck's fault, it's the meta's fault, and you can pivot to a deck that's better for the meta. So having a deck like this in your back pocket to beat up on the enchantment decks, I think is a good call. So, thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next video. You're cool.